What is going on, everybody? On YouTube, Patreon, what is going on, man? I'm finna get into some real important thing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a lot going. It's a real good feeling lately. It feels real good. The wind is blowing, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra, I'm an air sign. You know how that go. Look, I have a topic that I've been thinking about that I wanted to go ahead and throw out there, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it'll be a good topic. I feel like very soon, well, probably not very soon. Probably, I ain't gonna tell you a time, but I ain't gonna tell you like when or when to expect it. But no, I'm gonna tell you to expect it, but not when to expect it. But yeah, I definitely will. It will be a disappearance from the internet. I don't know if it's gonna be forever or it's gonna be a disappearance. I'm not gonna tell the reason. I'm not gonna tell y'all anybody that's really in tune with nature, in tune, they'll know where I'm coming from, especially after watching my previous video that I dropped. It should be out now. If it's not out, then it's going to drop with this video probably a little bit later after, so the one that probably come after or before this video. But yeah, so expect that. Probably won't be on the internet much longer. But yeah, so while we're here, might as well go ahead and give you a download that I got. I was thinking about it, you know how, like, let's think about like the religious and the spiritual groups. I look at it like this, when you look at religion, you look at I don't look at that word as much of power to me, but that word is powerful to a lot of people, right? That word is very powerful to a lot of people. So I try not to put bad talk on that word, but sometimes I just really don't give a fuck. I want to say the difference. There is not no big major difference between. Well, actually, it is a big difference between religious people and spiritual people. It's like what I've been experiencing lately, because I have been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of TickTock videos on a lot of these things, and it made me come to an understanding. But that's kind of like, but the way I look at it is kind of like the new age news, but except on TikTok and YouTube nowadays, it's more of the truth than it is false. You know what I'm saying? You still have the false news on there, but nowadays they're bringing it to the light, but they're bringing it into more of a like going into the, in depth behind it, instead of being just one dimensional, like how the news would be, how they'll just say something happened and expect everybody to believe that one thing happened. TikTok will break it down in so many different possible ways that you can think about it. It's beautiful. But yeah, so I was thinking about it. I was like, the reason why I kind of fell back from spirituality is that, and I wasn't really on that wave too long. I was just using it as a base, as a guide, using the practices that spiritual people do every day to, help me feel better. It did make me feel better just a tad bit, but I kind of already knew these things, but I just threw a name on it, The reason why I really don't connect or even try to connect with a lot of spiritual people that be on the internet is mainly because it's not really, I don't really look at them as like real spiritual people. I look at them as content creators. Because think about it like this. Understand me on this. You have a spiritual person on the internet. No, the way I look at spirituality, this is how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at, let's say there's a group of people, a group of spiritual people, right? You know what I'm saying? A group of spiritual people that do the spiritual practices that, that we're eating the electromagnetic foods, all that, connecting with each other, connecting with the sun, connecting with nature together. First of all, I really do like the concept of like going within and going within self, because you got to think about it. When we go, we're going alone. So I can see where we're coming from on that. You know what I'm saying? Go within. I wouldn't say, now me, the type of person I am, if I'm going to interact with somebody, I want to interact with somebody that's on a higher intelligence, or their higher self. You feel me? Their higher self. And we connect together and come up with more ideas. It's going to be electromagnetic. It's going to be so electromagnetic that we might cause a freaking, you know what I'm saying, a lightning bolt to strike in front of us or on us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be so high vibrational of a conversation, and we're in the sun. It's just going to be crazy. People going to feel the energy from you know, acres away, miles away. You feel me? Like, they're going to feel the energy. Like, what is this energy I'm feeling in nature? It feels good. Let me walk towards it, you know? But I was thinking about, like, bro, a lot of the spirit, like, I do the meditations, all these things myself. I do them. I don't really do them with a group of people. But what I was saying about a lot of the spiritual content creators that's on the internet, you know, everybody just throwing videos, on the internet, and it's good. I like it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna call me an agent because the way I'm making it sound, it's like I'm making it sound like I'm going against it, like I'm telling people not to do it or giving the people a negative aspect on it. But that's not really what I'm doing, because that's not what I'm really doing. What I'm doing is I'm trying to make you look at it from another perspective. You feel me? Being more open-minded. I'm not telling you to go along with this. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. So the way I look at these spiritual content creators, they just post a video after video after video. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's pretty much doing the same thing. They're coming up with images. They're pointing at them in the background. They probably get on CapCut or iMovie. They throw green screens in there and start, doing little lectures and shit. I like that. It's cool. But it comes down to a point to where I see a lot. It's like I can feel that it's cap behind it. Now, to me, if you're going to give the information. I like that. Do your thing, right? But it's like, I feel like, bro, if you're really talking the talk, I feel like you should be walking the walk. So this is how I look at it. Okay. I feel like you should actually be walking the walk. You feel me? So how I see it is like a group of people. Like I was saying, like how I see spirituality more than just, because we're powerful when we're together too. We can go within, but we're powerful when we're together. Charge up, charge. Just think about how I'm finna explain it. We got 30 plus people that come together in the sun, not inside of a facility, not inside of a church, we go outside on some land where the sun is beaming. And then around us, look, we're all in nature. Now just imagine this, understand me. We're all around. It don't have to be a circle. It don't matter. And we go around. We make sure we come close to each other, or we can give each other some space. And we're in nature. We're standing up. And before we do anything, we just meditate. All of us meditate. We get quiet. All of us meditate. And then after we're done, we come together. We can have a high vibrational conversation. We can meet each other, have eye contact. We're doing all this in the sun, right? It's beautiful. We can lay down. We can sit down. We can connect. We can show off our ether, our hair, all that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I was saying, we got fruit laid out in front of us. We can cut open fruit. We can all eat watermelon in the sun. We can do all this together. Wouldn't this be a better idea than sitting around and everybody everybody cut on the PlayStation 5. Let's get on the game. Let's get on the PlayStation 5. Let's sit inside the house like the caveman. Let's stay out the sun. Let's stay out of nature. Let's stay in the dark all day. Let's just play the game. Let's argue with each other. Let's be toxic. Let's get mad at each other about this person just sold on 2K. Let's do that. We should do that. Or let's go make a TikTok video and let's go bash people because we've been getting right in life. We started to eat right. We started to actually, go within. And there's people out here that really need help, but let's just bash them. Nah, not me, buddy. But that's what I see. So we all sitting in the sun, we eating fruit. That's what I see. That's what I vision. That's in my imagination. That's what I vision. But that's the opposite of what's actually going on. These spiritual people really have a high ego, a real high ego, And then you even got some fake people, some witches out here that's trying to do readings. Come on, man. A reading? Get out of here with that. But you even, like I was saying, you even got some spiritual people out here that get on the internet. And when they get on the internet, they're posting videos bashing people. Like, everybody's talking about the same thing. It all comes down to who's the top dog, who started this. You know what I'm saying? See, when you look at it like this, okay, boom. All right, let's say it's something that I've seen, right? Okay. It doesn't even matter who started it, as long as the message get out there. This is what the internet, this is what these spiritual niggas will do. They'll get on the internet and be like, oh, well, Spiritual Soul started this. Spiritual Soul was the one that really inspired me into speaking about spirituality or going within or sitting in the sun or sun gazing on the video. Okay, that's cool. But in my mind, this is what I'm thinking about. What made you, after you got that information from him, what made you get on a video and put it out there? Was it because was it actually to influence people and actually give people that understanding, you know what I'm saying, to go within? Or was it for the money? Because, yeah, this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing that's going on right now. This, like, it's crazy. Like, believe it or not, like, this is getting bigger. Like, these topics are getting bigger than ever. And that's a good thing and a bad thing in the same way, in the same time. Because it's like to me, I thought that we were getting over the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you know, the money and all that, you know, about the money, about about the cost of living, all that stuff, like the Matrix, how the Matrix is. No, we're not getting over that. We're using this to put the message out and make money at the same time. I guess I have a different understanding of, you know, I have a different understanding. So if you don't understand me or overstand me, then I can understand why. Yeah, I can understand why you don't, but it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. But yeah, that's how I see it. You know, we can all be in nature. We don't have to connect, because there's a lot of connection going on through the phones. Like, how are you in nature? And if I'm in nature, bro, I don't want no radiation on me. I don't want no radiation coming from my phone in my pocket. I don't want no radiation going in my hand, not boiling, but going through the bloodstream, going through my, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no radiation around me. No laptop, no technology, no nothing comes around me when I'm in nature. I try my best to do that. I don't even like carrying anything in my pockets. I like to be me. But you got to think about it. When you have phones and stuff, you have more of a it depends on who you are and what role you play in your family or with friends. Because some people rely on you so much to the point to where you have to actually have your phone on you. Because if you don't, and then you get a call, you the one that get in trouble, or you the one that gets that has to feel bad because you didn't answer that phone, or you didn't have your phone on you, because it could have been an emergency. Out of all the people that can call, you know, you could be outside in nature and you'll end up being the one, you know what I'm saying? So it's best I would say try to get, if the negativity, you can't completely escape it or completely avoid it, just, you know what I'm saying, go through it. You're going to go through that. But in life, the best thing that I would say is try to find peace and happiness and free your mind. Is look at that like over anything else. Just look for a peace of mind. Look for happiness. Look for positivity. That's what you look for. Anybody that's out here pushing that agenda where they're trying to, or pushing that message where they're like, oh, embrace that negativity. Yeah, of course. But if you didn't already got over it and you know how to avoid the negativity, why would you listen to somebody that tells you to, you know, negativity is what builds you, it builds character? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, in the Matrix it does. In the Matrix it does. But guess what? If you really out here searching for peace, positivity, and all that, that's gonna be the best feeling ever. You go in nature. When you go in nature, it's the best feeling. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's a lot more than life than just this working shit. So Yeah, I had got a little bit off topic, but like I was saying, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. So that's why I say about the spiritual people. At least with the religious people, they will, the religious group of people, let's say you got Christians, they'll come together in a church. Now, whatever they do in the church, I don't know. I don't do any research. I don't study up. I don't ask nobody nothing. But at least they come together. What are y'all spiritual people doing? Well, not every last one of y'all, but what are these spiritual content creators really doing? You know what I'm saying? You might be collabing with this other spiritual content creator, but this other spiritual content creator has 1 million followers. But the other group of people that really follow you and look up and trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to change your supporters, they're the ones that really need you. No, not need you. Well, yeah, they're the ones that really need you. So if you're truly out to help them, then why are you just constantly trying to go collab with those YouTubers and those content creators on TikTok and Patreon that's doing this shit for the money? Why are you running over to them so fast? Just so you can get it, bro. You gotta think about it. All these spiritual, I see it. All these spiritual guys. They starting to interview each other. They doing all that, and it's really good to see that they putting the message out there. I can never, if it's something that I know that can benefit me, I'm gonna take it. But I'm also gonna tell you where you're wrong. I'm also gonna tell you where you're wrong, just like I expect you to tell me. If you feel like something's wrong, don't be no yes man around me and be like just walk around me thinking if I ask you something, everything is yes, everything is oh yeah, on bro, good stuff. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I'm not gonna come around you like that. I'm gonna let you know. You feel me? Dang, bro, you tweaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let anybody know. So mix me with that negative, all that shit, all that, I don't want to hear it. So that's how I look at it. At least religious people, they gonna come together. I don't know what most spiritual people are doing, you know what I'm saying? But spirituality is like top trending thing right now. That's the top trending. That's what everybody on. Everybody trying to come spiritual, but everybody that's spiritual is on the internet. So who really the bots? Everybody that's spiritual is on the internet. Everybody that's spiritual is coming together on the internet. Fuck all that. If that's what it comes down to, then fuck it. I ain't spiritual. I don't want to come together with nobody on the internet. Because if that's what we're trying to get away from, if that's what we're trying to avoid, then what is all this shit really for then? You feel me? What is this shit already for? Come on, man. I used to think when I was younger, like I look at like the older people, like a little bit older people that didn't really get into computers and all that shit, and I look at them like they're crazy. Like they don't know much. They don't know, but they really know more than we do. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret getting into technology and online. I'm glad I knew about it because that means I can tell a story. I have a message to wake people up about this, but I don't regret it. I don't regret anything at all. I didn't grind it myself. I did my shadow work. I don't regret anything. I don't regret being fat when I was younger. I don't regret the food, all the toxic food I done ate. It's about what I'm doing right now in this detrimental moment. You feel me? It's about the detoxing right now. It's about the actual shadow work right now. It's about the meditation I'm doing right now. It's about the sleep that I'm getting right now. I'm not worried about what happened back then. That's why I don't, yeah, man, that's just how they go. You feel me? So that's how I look at it about those two things. Like a lot of y'all people out here got to get right and stop just following people on the internet. Like, you can't be better. You can't better yourself. Once you get the information, go actually put the work in. Stop watching these people every day. You ain't doing nothing but making them more richer. You know what I'm saying? And then the more richer and the more followers they get, you're going to do exactly kind of what I'm doing. But I have a reason. I have a reason behind what I'm saying. You just gonna go and be like, oh, they're clones, or they're fake woke. You know what I'm saying? They're fake woke because they got all this money. They got all the, you know what I'm saying, got all these subscribers, all this money. Man, that's what y'all gonna turn into. I have a reason to why I'm saying it. But what's your reason? You just gonna say it because they're not responding back to you, or they're starting to get this much, this much, and they're starting to go south. Man, forget all that, man. It's a lot of stuff that's going on, that's actually going on in this world. A lot of backdoor and shady shit that's going on. Some of this shit shouldn't even really concern you, because a lot of this shit ain't even on your side of town. Like, A lot of the shit that's happening is on the other side of the world. So really, it don't even really matter to you. It ain't nothing. If you can't, if your country, your city, your state, your town, wherever you at, is already fucked up politically, economically, then why are you worrying about what the fuck is going on across the world? You putting your energy in the wrong spots. Putting your energy in the wrong spots. I'm telling you. If you got a fucked up situation going on at home, why are you worried about what's going on across the world? They got their own problems to fix. You got to fix yours first. Because you might not live to see another day if you try to go help somebody else. And then they get straight. By that time, you already fucked up. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I go by, though. I'm not telling you how you should, you know what I'm saying? That's just how, and I know a lot of people can agree with that, you know what I'm saying? You got some people that be like, that's on some warrior type shit, and they like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go in, that's just my heart, and that's okay. Like I said, if you're happy with what you're doing, I'm all for it. Genuinely happy with what you're doing, I'm all for it. If you genuinely happy working at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how, but you're doing the right thing. You doing you. Hey, that's on you. You doing your thing. So yeah, that's gonna really conclude this video. That's all I had to really say, you know. Just had to let that be known. A lot of gems, a lot of hidden messages in this video. Really waiting for this rain to slow up a little so I can go ahead and take care of this yard work. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Make sure y'all actually sharing this. To be honest, I could care the path that I'm finna go in right now, that I'm not finna explain. I could really, at this point, I could really care less if you share, like, subscribe, or any more. I could care less. You feel me? Because this different path I'm finna go in is finna be beautiful. And I already know how I'm gonna go about it. I don't really need the internet. I don't need none of that just to do it. You feel me? So, you know, honestly, I'm not even finna beg for no subscription or none of that no more. It's honestly, hey, I'm gonna leave that up to you. You gonna hit it. If you not, you not. I don't care. The video gonna get posted. It's gonna go up. People gonna see it. It is what it is. I'm not crying about none of that shit. I'm not none of these other content creators that's crying about all this other shit. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it. If you don't, you don't. I'm as real as it gets, man. Can't nobody stop me. Feel me? So yeah. So I'm not finna beg you. I'm just gonna say it. You gonna do it. It is what it is. But yeah, it's your boy Universe, and I'm out. Peace.